Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am coming to you from Gap Week, otherwise known as that time void between Christmas and New Year's, and I need to feel human again. I feel like I have done nothing but eat and be lazy for it's going on 3 days now, and so I just need to do something to make me feel a little bit human again. So I'm gonna do my makeup and we can kind of chat and just, I'm not gonna do anything crazy. I just need to do something to make make myself feel beautiful because I feel kind of like a schlump right now. I think it's just that weird time where it's like I don't have anywhere to be. I don't have anything to do. I'm thankfully off work this week. I do generally tend to save my PTO for this time of year. My daughter's birthday is during this gap in between, so you like to kind of spend time as a family. So, yeah, so let's get ready. So I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do yet, but I do know first I'm going to apply some lip balm. So this is the e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm in Boss Berry. I have commented before that I don't see why everyone loves this, and I kind of stand by that. It's not terrible, but it's just like feels like a regular old petroleum-based lip balm. It's nothing crazy or like revolutionary, but I feel like people just love it, and it's okay. It's not like my favorite, but I am trying to use it up because I feel like it's one of those things where if I just keep it with me, I can use it. So I'm going to try and use that up because I'm trying to work through a couple of products. I did receive some really cool things for Christmas. So I'm going to do a whole video. My makeup collection series is ongoing, and so that's going to go up. And then after that, I'll do a video talking about things that I received over the holiday, things that I may or may not have panic purchased before my no buy year. I still have to film my no buy year video talking about my rules and what all that's going to entail for me. So I still need to do that, which I'll probably do. Maybe I'll do that after this. We'll see. Anyway, I do have some other products I really like, but I do want to kind of use up some stuff that I have before I, start working in newer stuff. So I'm going to put that away. I'm going to just, I don't even know. Should I even prep my skin? I don't know. I don't want to go like crazy. I did receive one thing that I kind of love. I'm very excited about this. The Misha Perfect Cover BB Cream. Number 21. I haven't even used this. This was at Marshall's and it was like $7. So of course I bought it. Oh my goodness, that makes my lips so pink. I'm going to pull my hair kind of back. So I made the mistake of sleeping on wet hair last night. So I've got like all this kind of craziness going on. Again, I blame Gap Week. It's not my fault. It's Gap Week's fault. So we'll kind of pull that back. I don't have a wet sponge, so we're going to try and do this with a makeup brush, and maybe that's what I'll do. I'm having some crazy breakouts. Like I've got here, up here, my forehead's broken out. This cheek is pretty bad. My rosacea is pretty bad on this side. There's one right there. There's a big one on my chin, all right in here. I don't know what the deal is with my skin right now, but actually, you know what? We're going to try the Perfect Cover BB Cream. I'm not going to do a primer. I just kind of want to keep it light. So I may just do this with my fingers. Let's see. After basic skincare, which I've already done my skincare, apply an appropriate amount. That's not very specific, but okay. Along the skin texture and finish along the skin texture. I just love K skincare products. Like sometimes the wording is just hilarious to me. No additional sun protection is needed. So yeah, this does have SPF 42 in it, which is awesome. So I guess we'll just, it doesn't say to shake it or anything. So we'll just give it a shot and we'll just blend it out if we need to, but we'll see. I'm gonna apply that much and see how far that gets me. Because again, I'm not going anywhere or doing anything. I just want to feel pretty again. I'm gonna do this kind of all over my face, not just on like the main parts of my cheeks. I'm just gonna do like it all over. So I'm gonna do under my eyes. I may or may not do a color corrector. Probably won't do concealer. This is just kind of gonna be a, holy moly, that's good coverage. I'm using my fingers. Wow. I don't hate that, guys. It's a pretty good coverage match, or coverage match. That's all the candy and junk food and homemade ramen talking. Can't think. It's a good color match. It's maybe a little bit cool. My skin does lean cool, neutral. I would say more neutral than cool, but I don't hate that. Wow, that's pretty good coverage for what it is. I honestly wasn't expecting coverage that good, but I'm pretty impressed. So yeah, it's definitely, when I'm looking in the viewfinder, of course I do have redness on my neck anyway, so it is a little bit, I hate putting things on with my fingers, by the way. I really wish I'd had the forethought to wet a beauty blender, or a beauty sponge, but I did not. So I don't like having messy fingers. So I'm gonna go in with a brush and just see if I can, is this clean? Let's go with this one. And just kind of clean this up a little bit. Actually looks good though, not too bad. Again, I think the color is maybe a little bit cool for me. I definitely don't think I can get away with this in the wintertime. This is shade 21. So I don't know if I can get away with that in the wintertime, but I don't hate that. That's actually really nice for like a light makeup day, and I don't feel like doing a ton. Okay, I actually am very excited about that. I picked it up because Jessica Braun here on YouTube, she raves about that stuff. She loves it. I've seen other YouTubers talk about it too, and they all love it. So I saw it at Marshall's, and I was like, and it was the only one, and it happened to be the shade that I thought would be best for me anyway. It was already in my Amazon cart in that shade, so I was pretty excited to find that. So that was great. Okay, I am gonna do a little bit of under eye. So I have also complained about this one, the Makeup Revolution, or Revolution, whatever, eye brightener. This is the illuminating under eye concealer in the shade Light. Now, I do like this product. I really think that this does work. It does illuminate. It does conceal. It's light. I wouldn't say it's like great coverage. It's pretty light coverage, but it is illuminating. My biggest concern with this, an issue, is one, I do not love the sponge tip. And two, you have to twist this thing forever just to get like the product up. And I do, if you can see, kind of looks like it's separating a little bit in there. So you do have to shake it every single time. And you do have to get it like twisted a bunch. And in one of my videos, it may not have come up yet, it's in my complexion products, I was complaining about this because it doesn't show you how much product is actually in here. All you get is this tiny little bit. So you pay $10 for this product and it doesn't tell you how much is in here. And it kind of feels like you have to push a lot of air out of there before you actually get to any of the product. And so then I got curious because it doesn't say on the bottle anywhere how much product is actually in there, which feels a little deceptive. But so then I went to the Ulta Beauty website, and you get 0.1 ounces of product for $10. Now, for comparison, let's see, does it say in here in my ColourPop? Probably doesn't. I feel like the ColourPop, this is 0.3 ounces for like $12. So 3 times the product for $2 more. So anyway, that's just kind of annoying to me. Feels a little deceptive that they don't tell you how much is in it. I just don't like that. But it does work really well, and I do like to use this on like low coverage days because it goes on easily. Again, like I said, I don't love I'm actually gonna do my chin a little bit because it is so red and so pimply. I feel like a teenager with acne. I never even had acne that bad as a teenager, which is lucky, I know. But anyway, it just feels a little deceptive that they don't tell you all of that stuff to start with, or like right there on the packaging. Not really sure where I was going with that, but here we are. This is Gap Week, everyone. If you know, you know. I am fortunate enough to, and you know, most of the time I am able to take time off during this time in between. So I always end up just feeling like a schmo, you know, because I'm not doing anything. Honestly, we don't make a lot of plans for this time of year because I've done all the planning and all the doing for the past month and a half or month or however long. And it's like, all I want to do is become one with my couch. Like, that's literally all I want to do. But see, I mean, it's not a ton of coverage, but it does just provide a nice, actually, I'm going to turn this light on. No, that's too bright. Too bright. I'm sitting right in front of a window. Also, I should say, I'm sitting directly in front of a window, and it's very windy here. I live in Wyoming, and yes, it does exist. No, we don't ride horses everywhere. We do ride horses, but not to work. I've had some very interesting questions about where I live. Anyway, it's extremely windy here, especially in the wintertime, and the wind is particularly bad today, and it is rattling the windows. It's nothing that we're not used to. We're not unfamiliar to it, but it's particularly bad today. So this may not be the best filming location today, but it's what I've got. So that's what we're doing. Anyways, I think that looks nice and fresh and pretty. Close that just a little bit. There we go. It was very bright right with this window. Also, I really need to do my hair. Do you see how light my roots are? I'm not a real ginger. I wish. Okay, so I think that's good. I don't even know if I'm gonna set it. No, I'll set it. I'm just gonna go in with my cloud set in Airy. I might actually go in with Breezy. Breezy is the darker of the two. So Airy and Breezy. I think I might go in with Breezy only because this color of the Misha BB cream is a tiny bit cool, and this is a slightly warmer, darker powder. So I'm just gonna kind of balance it out a little. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but it feels right. And I'm not going anywhere anyway, so if it doesn't work out, then we're fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay. So we'll see how this all goes. It's actually a good time in my opinion, to like test new stuff because nobody is probably gonna see me unless my neighbors come over, which they do sometimes, other than my husband, and he doesn't care, so whatever. So now I'm sorry, that was the BK Beauty number 6. And now I'm going in with the unnumbered BK Beauty brush, which I assume is the one. Also, do not mind my nails. They are so rough because I was sitting around being anxious yesterday and just apparently decided to go crazy on my fingernails. You're not supposed to pick your nails, especially gel, because you could really jack up your nail bed doing that. So do as I say, not as I do. Do not pick your nails. But alas, I did, and I really need to do my nails now. So, okay. Honestly, I don't feel like this was a totally necessary step for this. I'm not even going to go in with bronzer. I'm literally just going to go in with a little bit of blush. Actually, that's a lie. I might do bronzer. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening today. Let's see if I have a smaller mirror I can use so I don't have to stick my forehead right in the camera. This was a fun gift that I got. This is it's Pop, I think is the brand, but it's just like it's a mirror and it's lighted. So let me see if I can turn it on. Yeah, so it's great for like traveling. So you have a lighted compact, and one side is like a super magnification. I'm sorry, nobody needs to see their face that close up. They just don't. Nobody does. But it's super nice for like this because, ooh, you guys, that looks so pretty. That Misha BB cream is sitting so prettily is not a word. It's sitting nicely and looks very pretty. How about that? Underneath my eyes. It is not settling into any creases. I mean, my middle of my forehead is kind of textured. I did not do my skincare on Christmas Day, and I feel like one day of not doing your skincare shouldn't cause a problem, but maybe it's just in my head, but my skin feels like hot garbage ever since then, so we'll see. But I really like the way that looks on my skin, so sweet. All right, powder is done-ish. And then let's go in with, let's just go with something easy. We'll go in with this is the Milani Luminoso. I'm gonna go in on, let's put that away. I'm just gonna go in with this brush. This is the, not BK Beauty. Did I say BK Beauty? Those are BH Cosmetics, not BK Beauty. These are BH Cosmetics. I wish they were BK Beauty. I'm just kind of tap it in. Yeah, I don't even think I'm gonna do bronzer. I'm literally just gonna do something to add a little bit of color to my face. Give life to myself. I love blush. Blush just has this magical ability to make everything look better. Okay, a little my nose. And now I'm gonna go in with this Essence Kissed by the Light Illuminating Powder in the shade I have is Star Kissed. And this is just really nice. Like, I tend to use it as kind of a topper slash blush slash whatever I want it to be. I'm gonna go in with this little brush. This is the BH Cosmetics number 5. And I'm gonna run it through all the colors. So I'm literally just going to mix it all. I'm gonna tap off a little bit. And I'm just gonna go right over the top of my blush, and then just kind of up a little bit. Probably grab a little bit more, just kind of go up here, create a little bit of dimension. I just like it because it just adds a little bit of color. It's not super subtle. I mean, you can see it. Yeah, it's really pretty. Also, my skin is so red underneath everything. I'm just having not a good skin week, you guys, but it's okay. It's a good week. This is a good week to have a bad skin week because I don't have anywhere to be. So anyway, we'll see if that Misha BB cream holds up and kind of keeps everything looking pretty. Also, like, do you see, look, so it's not, again, not the best coverage. This one, this blemish is coming through the chin, it's coming through. That concealer, that eye brightening concealer it's illuminating the area, which I kind of like on the chin, but it's not covering. So if I was really concerned about spot concealing, those are not the products I would use. But for me, for what I need right now and what I want, they're great. So, and also done with this. I really like this. I feel like not a lot of people talk about it and I love it. Okay. What do we need next? Oh, we need brows. I'm gonna go in with this Too Faced brow wig. This is a brush on hair fluffy brow gel. I have used this one other time and I actually really liked the look that I got from it. Did not have any real issues with it. It's a nice kind of like a medium brown. Let me pull the thing out so you guys can see. But it does have pretty long fibers in it, honestly. Like, I just pulled off a few of the fibers, if you can see that. Oops, here we go. I don't know if that's gonna show up, but anyway, it's got some pretty long fibers in it. And here is you can see the little fibers sticking off of it. It's kind of a warm medium brown, which is what I need. And I'm not gonna go in, a lot of times what I'll do with a brow mascara is I'll go in and like kind of fill a little with a pencil or an eyebrow pen. And then I'll go in with a brow mascara to kind of like tint the rest of my eyebrow hairs and then kind of hold it in place. But because I'm not going anywhere and on days when I want like lighter makeup, I'll just go in with whatever brow mascara I'm using that day and just do that. I'm not gonna fill or anything. And I do like to kind of brush up. I'm probably gonna speed through this part because nobody really likes to watch brows. Okay, so that's one brow done. And it's just like, it's a little bit messy, but it's filled and it looks pretty natural, which is kind of what I'm going for. So let's see if we can make the other brow match, which, let's be real, that's the hardest part about doing your brows, is making them the same. So let's try. definitely not the same. Let's try this. So my biggest problem is that one side of my brows is thicker than the other, and so it's my right brow that's a lot thicker. Oh no, I'm sorry, it's my left brow. But I actually think that doesn't look terrible, especially for, I'm not going anywhere. Looks all right to me. Not the worst. I should stop before it gets bad. That's like when you're, either when you're plucking your brows or you're actually doing your brows, just stop yourself before you go too far. That's like the biggest thing. So I'm honestly happy with that. We're just gonna go in with a light dusting of eyeshadow, nothing too crazy. Again, I have a couple of new palettes. I have a few new palettes, you guys. I'm ashamed. I panic purchased, but I did, to be fair, I did receive a few things from like for Christmas. So I really, really, really want to use them, but I'm not going to use them on camera until I talk about them in that video. So I'm just going to go in. This is the Essence Bonjour Montreal palette. Again, these do not have names to the shades, but the shade I'm going to use is this one right here. So it's just like a little bit of a shimmery brown, just to add a little bit of color to my lid. I really like this color, and I just kind of go all over. I go in the crease, I do everywhere, especially when I'm just doing, I'm using just a fluffy brush. I have no idea if this is the right brush for this. This is the BH Cosmetics number 7, but this is the brush I just like for a very like diffused single shadow look. Go back in a tiny bit on the lid. Bring that all the way up to my brow bone. So that's kind of what I'm going for, just like a soft all over color. Wash of color, is that what they say? It's a wash of color. Just kind of softly blended. Not doing anything revolutionary here, just trying to bring some life to my face. Okay, I think that's good. Looks pretty even. There's a tiny, bring a little bit out here. I kind of bring it out just a little bit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do my liner, but I am gonna do that off camera because that just looks weird. I can't do it on camera. I just can't, you guys. So I will be right back, and then I will do, actually I'll do my liner and mascara off camera, and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I have liner and eyeliner, I should specify eyeliner, and my mascara on. For my liner, I used this Catrice 20 Hour Ultra Precision Gel Eye Pencil in Waterproof. This is the shade, again, the annoyingness. It doesn't tell you the shade on the package itself. It's on this sticker, which I've removed, but it's like a pretty plummy red color. I am not the most adventurous when it comes to eyeliners, so I thought today would be a good time to try out something a little bit different for me. Do you guys hear that blowing? That literally, it is so bad. Anyway, so I thought today would be a good day to try out kind of a more colorful eyeliner because I don't usually, and I don't have anywhere to be, so if I hate it, no one else can see it. For my mascara, I used the Milani highly rated anti-gravity mascara. I don't really like this. So I've seen a lot of YouTubers rave about it, and they all seem to love it. It seems to work really well for them. It just gets clumpy on me, and I don't know if it's like showing up on camera as much. I really prefer a more natural lash. I don't want anything super unnaturally long. I don't want anything clumpy. I want my lashes kind of separated, volumized, and lifted a little bit. And this is just, I think, too much. So I don't love this one, but I'm going to use it because I don't want to waste it. It's just, I have to work a little bit harder to make them look nice and not clumpy. Forgive me, my dog is barking back there. I don't know why he's barking, but I just have to work a little harder to make it look nice. So not my favorite, but I will finish it up and then toss it. It's mascara. You're not going to have it for that long anyway. So that is it for today. I didn't put on any other lip products. I've just, again, I'm wearing this, this e.l.f. Ride or Die lip balm. Makes my lips really cute and pink. I don't even know if you can tell that I'm wearing a colored eyeliner. Maybe you can, I'm not sure. That Misha BB cream though, it looks really nice on my skin. There is a tiny bit of creasing under my eye, but again, that's just kind of the shape of my eyes. I'm very prone to creasing and I have aging skin as well. I'm 36, so it kind of is what it is. But, am I 36? Is that how old I am? I think I'm 36. Pretty sure. Anyway, so that's kind of is what it is, but I like the way it sits on my skin. It looks really beautiful. Again, I'm not wearing bronzer. I'm just wearing some blush, single color of eyeshadow on the lids, but everything looks good. That was really fast. If I wasn't sitting here talking through everything, that probably would have taken me 5-10 minutes. So that's a really great, like, out the door color, out the door face of makeup. Or if you just need to feel human again because you've been sitting around doing nothing for 4 days and will continue to do nothing for the next 4 days. This is great for that. So I hope you guys are having a very wonderful gap week. I hope you had a great Christmas or whatever you celebrate. I hope it was wonderful and you were able to spend it with friends and family. If it was not wonderful for you, my heart goes out to you and I hope that you know that you are not alone. And stay tuned to my channel for more information about my 2023 no buy year. So I'm going to film that. I may film that now. I don't know. I haven't filmed it yet. Maybe in my head I have like some mental block because I'm like, if I don't film it, it's not real. So then as soon as I film it, then it becomes real. So, I don't know. I'm scared to film it, but I need to. And then my makeup collection series is, some of the videos are up. The rest are forthcoming. They're all scheduled, ready to go up. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And I'll also I have to do a little declutter video. I've got a new additions to my collection video for all of the things that I've received since I filmed this. It's a lot of products for the time frame. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I've gotten a lot of new things in the last couple weeks. But anyway, that was my long-winded way of saying thanks for being here. And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you like my channel or you like me or you like beauty content, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload and you never miss anything. So hope you guys have a great day and we'll talk soon. Bye.